Look to model a detailed drawing of the side. So we're going to add another sheet down here to our drawings cache. I'm going to start with a base view. Front is perfect for this one. It gives us the side view of our side piece. I'm going to change the scales to 1:1 so that we get a nice big view of our piece. So let's just place our base view there, fairly close to the middle, and click enter. I'm going to get rid of the base and the handle, and then we're going to project some views. I want a view projected from the top, one from the end, we might even look to get one. Actually, I might just press enter on those two and place a second base view of our item. I'm just going to toggle this view, see if we can get a view that we can see most of the detail of our item. So that one's probably not too bad. 1:5 is a little bit small. 1:2 looks like it's probably perfect. Remember, when we place this view, to change this to a shaded view, once we hit enter, as I've just done, we can get rid of the base and the handle from that view, and we're then just left with the side. I'm going to put our table in, our parts table. I'm going to select, because I've got multiple base views, I'm going to use that piece there. I'm going to place that view in here. And again, we're going to turn off the extra bits that we don't need. We'll link that to the bottom corner. Double click on it, turn it the right way up. And we're almost there. We might move our balloon and so it's within our drawing boundaries, and now we can actually start dimensioning our item. I'm going to start with an overall dimension. I'll come in here, and I might go from the bottom because I have two corners. I'm going to put this at the top though. And I'll probably need to go fairly high, so when I place that dimension in there, I might just grab this top view and drag it up slightly, and we might even move that base view to the left just a little bit to give us a bit more space. The other thing we need to do is we actually have hidden detail in this piece, so I'm going to double click on it, and I'm going to turn on the hidden edges and close, and that gives us this hidden detail line in here. Okay, I'm going to use that line for a dimension. That's not quite how we wanted it to go. We want to go from that line through in here. We do not want it to sit in line with our 200. That starts to then get confusing. Other dimensions we're going to put on down the back here, 42. I'm also going to put a dimension in here from the top to the end of our chamfer. I'm going to place that in. Lastly, sorry, I shouldn't say lastly, we also have a dimension here for the thickness. So I'm going to put that in there as well. And then the only thing left to do is actually dimension this angle. So we need to go to the dimension drop-down menu, go to angular dimension. We want to click on the first edge, the second edge, and drag that out, and that will give us an indicator there, 45 degrees. Okay, this drawing is now complete. Let's make sure we hit save before we move on.